Alright, number 3 on lesson 11 is the solution positive or negative. So P or N. Here we go. 2 times something is 6. And for that to stay positive, it's got to be positive, because 2 positives make a positive. Something times negative 2 equals positive 6.1. Well, that something has to be negative for the product to be positive. A negative times a negative is a positive. Something times 2.9 ends up being negative. Well, x would have to be negative in that scenario, because a positive times a negative is the only way you're going to get a negative. And then lastly, negative 2.4 blah 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 times something is negative. So for that to stay negative, x, the value of x would have to be positive, because if it was negative, you get a positive outcome. Easy enough, just understanding the rules there. You don't have to actually work it out. Alright, let's do a little mental math. 4 times 3 is 12, and since the signs are different, one's positive, one's negative, A would be negative 12. Excuse me. Something times 3 is 12. That would have to be 4, and for this to be negative still, it would have to be a positive 4. Otherwise, it would turn into a positive 12. So we're going to answer 4. And then something times negative 12, that would give us positive 12. So we need a number that won't change the value. That would be 1, but we need to make it positive, so it's got to be a negative 1. Alright, last one. Something times 24 cuts it in half to 12. Well, it's got to be a decimal or a fraction, and so I just kind of gave you the answer when I said cuts it in half. It would have to be half, but for the product to be negative, it would have to be a negative half. So negative 1/2 for that one. Alright, I'm going to pause it here because number 5 is a doozy. I'll probably need the full time.